club.
Yeah, I see, but I'm not at that phase yet. I still like to pretend I have hair, which is the worst part of it. Once you give up and shave your head, then that's a whole.
Wait. What is your threshold for giving up? Mine was asymmetrical balding.
And Xander, you should have.
Shit, I should have brought my sunglasses.
You want me to check outside?
As the child asks me if I need help crossing the street.
Wait, didn't that happen already? You're shut up!
It's 9 o'clock.
Start explaining.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's how this works. If you've never been to Charity Cards Against Humanity before, we're about to get a few more panelists out here. So, just so you understand, you guys are going to be the black cards. They are going to be the white cards. The goal here is to figure out who the worst person at the con is. So I've invited some bad people up here.
And there they are.
We are waiting on a few others. We'll see if they show up. This is a very busy con for some people. Yep.
Yep, so we need one more chair.
There's a chair right there.
Yep, we got this chair. Yeah, we're on the tables. And whoever did it, we just want to thank whoever exploded on the table up here. We're assuming it's the Circle panel, and we're learning way more about their kinks.
When they get excited, fluff goes everywhere.
Was this the dad panel?
I thought that was the...
No, it was a Dutch panel.
Yeah, the dad panel.
I just got that. Oh boy.
Today on Dragger Learns Acronyms.
Oh, that happened.
All right. Guys, starting over, you know what, we're going to save introductions till everyone's here. I'm going to go over the rules for you guys. There are 3 types of cards. The first one is called Quickfire. Quickfire cards are nice and simple. They're the ones that don't have a blank on it or have a single blank on it like these. Quickfires are basically the same as the others. We're just going to try to move through those faster. Why? Because we only have an hour and a bunch of you buy cards. So we're trying to make sure everyone gets up there. Guys, we hate to do this. We don't want to limit the charity, but we want everyone to get a turn. We have to limit you to about 3 of these. Please don't buy 20 Quickfire cards. We can't get through everyone if you do that. The second type of card, and when you donate, the Quickfire cards, throw any amount of currency into the hat, grab a Quickfire card. If you throw in $2, grab 2, that's fine. The next one, you must throw in a paper piece of money. I can't believe I have to say it like this, but you've all come up with ways to get around this. You are insane. Like, I work in the stock market, and you are way better with finance than I am, because I looked into, like, pesos, son of a... These are the 2 answer cards. That's going to be the meat and potatoes of this, guys. When you come up here and donate to the hat, throw in any amount of currency, American. That is not a single. If you throw in a 5, if you throw in 10, you are limited to 2 of these. You cannot have more than 2. We'll never get through. And of course, the most important, we have the 3s. The first person to hold up a $20 bill is going to start the game. Here you are. Oh, you get to pick one. The second person to hold up a 20 is going to end the game. Pass the card over there. And the third person, I did see this one come up before you. This one and this one get the other 2, 3 cards. So, guys, anyone else, if you've got a 20, throw it in. Grab at least 2 of the 2 cards. Thank you. You're next. You pick one. Thank you very much. And don't forget what this is for, guys. Most importantly, this is for charity. If you did not go to opening ceremonies and don't know, this is an amazing occurrence, guys. We are with a charity that is working with Chicago, bringing dogs into the classroom to help children read. It's an amazing charity. I had a chance to talk with them. I am so blown away with what they're trying to accomplish. It is amazing, it is adorable, and most importantly, it's something to not only help the animal community, but this is helping the Chicago community as well, which Midwest Fur Fest has become a major part of. So from the bottom of my heart, from Midwest Fur Fest and from our panelists, guys, thank you so much for donating. And in a moment, we're going to start working on the other cards. You got 2 of them? And give me one back. You pick one, you get, there we go, and you get the last 3-parter. All right, the 3-parters have been passed out. So that means, after I introduce our panelists, we are going to be buying Quickfire and 2 answer cards. I had somebody who was going to help me. Where did you go? Thank you. Could you give me a hand? You get to take this piece of crap. And,
that piece
guys,
of crap.
we want to pass them out quickly. We will start the game before they're all passed out. Doesn't matter when you buy them, we're going to find people to go. So, guys, Here we go. As we are passing it out, let me introduce you our panelists. They have been voted as some of the worst people at the con by Pandas.
Most of our hecklers at the front row. That's not
Oh, this is going to be wonderful. The hecklers move to the front. Thank you. Yes, 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 he showed up. Xander, you're right here. Ladies, no, you don't get a table. Go around the front, please. Starting over here, we have Pepper Coyote! Up next, I believe this gentleman has been kicked out of the game first almost every time we played. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the nicest people, going to be the worst, Lord Panda! You may recognize him from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Your room last night, and he kind of looks like a penis. Ladies and gentlemen, Trevor!
I'm fulfilling lifelong dreams.
If you weren't there a moment ago, I tried to rewrite an entire script for a play, and I labeled Dixie my wife. And she relabeled it, why can't I just be your mistress? So, Buck said no. Ladies and gentlemen, Dixie! This is a man who needs no introduction, so we're moving on. The man who said no, and I'm lying, he said yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Fox! I am definitely skipping you. Guys, my mate, the second head of the first head of the three-headed monster, Xander the Blue! And going back, the asshole that roasted me a few weeks ago, and I'm getting my sweet, sweet revenge now. Ladies and gentlemen, I almost fucked it up.
How do you fuck up fur? This is a fur con! You've been a furry for years! How do you fuck up the one word? Alkali, what is this on the table right now?
Yiff! Alright, here we go! Your new name is Sir Yiffs-a-lot. Go fuck yourself. If you haven't figured it out, this is an 18+ panel. I see cards being passed out, guys. Keep your hands up, keep passing out those cards. And once again, don't forget, it's for charity. Before we start, this is a comedy panel. Guys, no one in here is stating any kind of political view or feelings. They're literally reading what's on the card and they go, yeah, this will make somebody shit themselves. So without further ado, we had some people over here that bought 3-part cards. Who was my first person that raised their hand for the 3-parter? You were my first 3-parter? We're going to start the game like this. Panelists, we are going to play the whole game with 8 cards. Not 7, 8. Everyone get 8.
We all have 10.
You have 10, we're doing 10 now. Fine.
Don't redraw until you get below 8.
Thank you, Dragger. Here's how this one's going to work. You're going to read the card first.
I went from blank to blank, all thanks to blank.
Gentlemen, ladies, I went from blank to blank, all thanks to blank. And as always, we don't give you much time to think. We're going to start where the introduction started. Pepper, I went from...
Suicidal thoughts.
to...
Freeing Willie.
all thanks to...
Gay aliens.
All right.
As always, we end with gay aliens. And as I went from...
Finger painting.
to...
Genuine human connection.
all thanks to...
My vagina.
finger painting just got dirty. Dragor, I went from...
A fat bald man from the internet.
and stayed there for the rest of my life. I went from a fat bald man from the internet to...
Classist undertones.
all thanks to...
Grammar Nazis who are also regular Nazis.
Dixie, I went from...
Zeus's sexual appetites,
to...
erectile dysfunction,
Oh, God.
all thanks to...
praying the gay away.
That was solid. Fox!
Damn.
I went from...
The rhythms of Africa.
to...
Black people.
All thanks to...
A bigger, blacker dick.
That's like a royal flush.
Totally. Fur, or whatever your name... I'm sorry, Lord Gifts-a-Lot. I went from...
Walking in on Dad peeing into Mom's mouth.
Open that door.
That's appropriate. To...
Sexual peeing.
All thanks to...
Some really fucked up shit.
And finally, Xander.
What?
I went from blank...
What do I got now? I got nothing.
You're not allowed to think. You are not allowed to think.
He had the cards backwards.
If you don't know, do it randomly.
Oh!
Have you played this game?
We're at sexual humiliation.
Say that again.
Sexual humiliation.
To...
Actual mutants with medical conditions and no superpowers.
All thanks to...
Liking big butts and not being able to lie about it.
All right then.
Who wins?
Fox.
Fox takes the point! As always, for three-part cards, 2 points go to the victor. Fox is on the board with 2 points. Let's get some cards with 2 answers on them. Who's got a pair? We're going to start up here, and then I'm going to go to the back of the room. Read it!
In a pinch, blank can be a suitable substitute for blank.
In a pinch, blank can be a suitable substitute for blank. So, Fox, in a pinch, what can be a suitable substitute for blank? Fox, in a pinch,
A fart.
can be a suitable substitute for...
Whining like a little bitch.
Oh, I see you've been to my family reunions. All right, confused cocksucker in a pinch.
Heteronormativity.
Oh God.
Can be a suitable substitute for...
The gays.
Xander in a pinch.
Sexual humiliation.
That's the same card you used last time.
Oh, shit.
He is blind. Legitimately. It's okay.
There you go.
All right, again, Xander in a pinch.
Oh, God, we're switching out?
Oh my God.
Alright, random. Alright, a soulful rendition of Old Man River,
Can be a suitable substitute for...
the Holy Bible.
I've been to Bible camp. Pepper in a pinch.
Moral ambiguity.
Can be a suitable substitute for...
Former President George W. Bush.
Pandaz in a pinch.
White privilege.
Can be a suitable
God.
substitute for...
The J-15 Patriot Assault Box.
Dragor in a pinch.
Smegma.
Can...
Oh God.
I try not to pay attention to what they're saying. And then the dick says smegma. In a pinch. Say it again.
Smegma.
Can be a suitable substitute for...
A shiny rock that proves I love you.
I do. Dixie in a pinch.
A really cool hat.
Can be a suitable substitute for...
Some douche with an acoustic guitar.
Who wins?
Dixie, I love you.
Dixie takes the point! Go, read it. Tell us.
Forget everything you know about blank, because now we've supercharged it with blank.
Forget everything you know about blank, because now we've supercharged it with blank. Forget everything you know about blank, because we've supercharged it with blank. Winner Dixie, forget everything you know about,
Science.
because we've now supercharged it with...
Tentacle porn.
I have also been to Japan. Fox! Forget everything you know about...
Existing.
Oh no. Because now we've supercharged it with...
Giving birth to the Antichrist.
Oh my God.
I've been to Japan. Captain Cox-a-Lot. Forget everything you know about...
Same-sex ice dancing.
Because now we've supercharged it with...
A gender identity that can only be conveyed through slam poetry.
Damn.
That's a solid card. Xander, forget everything you know about...
Coat hanger abortions.
Oh, this got dark.
Because now we've supercharged it with...
Powerful thighs.
Jesus.
Pepper, forget everything you know about...
A sassy black woman.
Because now we've supercharged it
A
with...
saxophone solo.
That's solid. Vandaz, forget everything you know about...
A disappointing birthday party.
Because now we've supercharged it with...
Spontaneous human combustion.
So the same as a coat hanger abortion. Gotcha. Dragor, forget everything you know about...
Masturbation!
Because now we've supercharged it with...
The forearms of Vishnu.
Damn.
Hey, if the dick's long enough.
I wish I could forget everything I knew about masturbation.
Wouldn't it be fun again?
You get to rediscover yourself, like recommitting your vows.
Who won? Or is he? Who won?
Oh my god.
Honestly,
You have to say name. Say name. 3. Fox wins! All right, going over here, looking for one more 2 before we go to the next 3. Who's got a 2 over on this side right here? Go ahead and shoot it.
I never truly understood blank until I encountered blank.
This is going to go poorly. I never truly understood blank until I encountered blank. Fox, I never truly understood.
A bump it.
I never understood that either.
A bump it.
Bop it.
Yeah, you know, bump it. We don't have those over in the...
English, please.
Look, you Yankee piece of shit, I'm going to come over there and kick the crap out of you, right?
I never truly understood bop it until I encountered...
Vigorous jazz hands.
God.
All right, the Bop It Pro fur. I never truly understood
The rapture.
until I encountered...
Ethnic cleansing.
We closed the doors, right?
God damn it, Fur.
Xander, I never truly understood
The violation of our most basic human rights.
until I encountered...
Sunny D, alright.
That's their new commercial.
Yeah.
Pepper, I never truly understood.
Altar boys.
And we move on from there. I never truly understood altar buys until I encountered...
The unstoppable tide of Islam.
Damn.
Thank you.
Pendez, I never truly understood
Heartwarming orphans.
until I encountered...
Smallpox blankets.
That was worse than mine.
Dragor, I never truly understood...
Women in yogurt commercials. Yogurt.
until I encountered...
Edible underpants.
All right.
If you have an imagination, that's disgusting. And I love it from the front row. Yes, I do. Dixie, I never truly understood
The folly of man.
until I encountered...
Former President George W. Bush.
Who wins?
I know, we both had it.
Dixie! The folly of George Bush wins! Alright, we're going to do a quick few... Oh boy. We're going to do a quick fire. Yeah, that worked. And then we're going to go to the next 3. So if you're holding up a quick fire, here's how this one's going to work, guys. You're going to need to listen. They're going to read it once. I am going to read it once. I will read it one last time, and then you're just going through. I do not repeat it again. So would you please yell out your card?
what never fails to liven up the party?
Panelists, what never fails to liven up the party? Last time, here we go. Dixie, what never fails to liven up the party?
A piñata full of scorpions.
Fox.
Testicular torsion.
Bird.
Hot people.
A sex goblin with carnival penis.
Pepper!
A botched circumcision.
A botched circumcision, awesome. Pandas!
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
And Dragor!
Unquestioning obedience.
Who wins? Pepper takes the card. 1 point to Pepper. Look for another one right here. Go with the headband. Yes. Yes.
The healing process began when I joined a support group for victims of blank.
Oh boy.
The healing process began when I joined a support group for the victims of blank. So Pepper, we start with you. The healing process began when I joined a support group for the victims of...
Actually getting shot for real.
Pandas, what's the support group?
The World of Warcraft.
Drager, what's the support group?
An ugly face.
Dixie!
Court-ordered rehab.
Fox!
Sucking your president's dick.
Kids with ass cancer.
Xander!
Pulling out.
Who wins? Dragor?
Yay! My ugly face wins.
My ugly face wins. I want it in front here. Who's got a single right here? Yes.
But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you blank.
But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you blank. So Dragor, but before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you.
My manservant Cloud.
Dixie, what's he showing him?
Bees.
Question mark. Bees?
Fox, what's he showing him?
You're gonna show me an unstoppable wave of fire ants.
What's it with Sean Connery?
Bird.
I'm gonna show you that ass.
Xander.
The size of my penis.
Pepper.
Sudden poop explosion disease.
Sudden poop explosion disease. I'm leaving this country. And then,
First edition.
what are you showing, Mr. Bond?
Crazy opium eyes.
Who wins?
Dead ass wins.
Bird gets a point. One more on the quick fire one up here in the front. Go right ahead of yours.
Do not fuck with me. I am literally blank right now.
Do not fuck with me. I am literally blank right now. So far, do not fuck with me. I am literally what right now?
I'm literally a live studio audience right now.
Xander, what am I literally?
I'm literally the Kool-Aid man right now.
Pepper, go.
I am literally not wearing pants right now.
Pandas, go.
I am literally finding Waldo right now.
Dragger, go.
I am literally almost giving money to a homeless person. Almost.
Dixie, go.
I am literally a Ugandan warlord.
Oh, hey.
And Fox, go.
Hey, I'm literally 8 ounces of sweet Mexican black tar heroin.
Who wins? Dixie takes the card. All right, I need the next 3. Who are my 3s? We had them all up front. You were number 2. Why don't you go next?
This one's easy. Make a haiku.
There it is, guys. We got the haiku coming out. Make a haiku. Bonus points if it somehow works. It's literally impossible.
Yeah.
We've had it happen once, but never at a con. I've never seen it happen at the con. We were close, though. So it's make a haiku. We start with Dixie. Dixie, what's your haiku?
Oh, I didn't even have time to look. I hate winning.
I hate winning. For 2 points, make a haiku.
Party Mexicans, the Jews, and Michelle Obama's arms. Okay.
Your haikus are deep. We don't know what they're deep in, but they're deep. Fox, make a haiku.
A box within a box. Gandhi and the wonders of the Orient.
Oh my God.
Fur, make a haiku.
Oh, I got one.
Oh no.
Woo! This is the year?
weapons-grade plutonium, necrophilia, an army of skeletons.
Oh my God, he actually got it! He actually got it!
Weapons-grade plutonium, necrophilia, army of skeletons. He got it.
Damn.
Very
Thank
well
you,
done.
literature class!
Yay! A degree. Xander, make a haiku.
All right. Lightless birds, beefing over turf, sweet vengeance.
Jesus.
Vengeance.
Sweet vengeance. Pepper, make a haiku.
Assless chaps. $1 trillion. A sad, fat dragon with no friends.
He's right here!
$1 trillion.
Pandas.
The mere concept of Applebee's. Asians who aren't good at math, $5 footlongs.
And finally, Dragor.
Samuel L. Jackson, A Web of Lies, The Patriarchy.
Dear God. That's all the way around the table. Who gets it?
Sir Yves-a-lot.
Sir Yves-a-lot gets 2 points. After reading the second card, is there anyone up here with 0 points? Ladies and gentlemen, Pandas is a genuinely nice guy. Let's give him a round of applause.
Love you, Pandas!
For the second time, the first person to get knocked out of the panel. Pandas, thank you so much for joining us. And then there were less because I didn't have time to count. We're going back to people who have 2 blanks. I haven't done over here. Go.
Okay.
Oh, no.
If God didn't want us to enjoy blank, he wouldn't have given us blank.
If God didn't want us to enjoy blank, he wouldn't have given us blank. If God didn't want us to enjoy blank, he wouldn't have given us blank. Fur, if God didn't want us to enjoy
free samples,
he wouldn't have given us
a low standard of living.
Xander, if God didn't want us to enjoy
Dorito breath,
he wouldn't have given us
quivering jowls.
Pepper, if God didn't want us to enjoy
Intimacy problems.
he wouldn't have given us
The glass ceiling.
Damn.
It's deep if you think about it.
My God.
Dragor, if God didn't want us to enjoy
How awesome I am,
he wouldn't have given us
Robert Downey Jr.
Dixie, if God didn't want us to enjoy
3 dicks at the same time.
he wouldn't have given us
Flying sex snakes.
I wish you could use the same card twice. If he didn't want us to enjoy 3 dicks, he wouldn't have given us 3 dicks.
Fox, if God didn't want us to enjoy
Pretty princess dress-up board game.
oh no.
Oh God.
He wouldn't have given us
Strong female characters.
who wins?
Damn.
Fox takes the card! I'm looking for a double in this generation. Read it.
Okay, that's right. I killed blank. How you ask? Blank.
That's right, I killed blank. How you ask? Blank. That's right, I killed blank. How you ask? Blank. Fox, that's right, I killed.
The hiccups.
You killed the hiccups, that's good. How, might I ask?
Scrotum tickling. It doesn't work for you?
Oh! Only one way to find out. Guys, this has been great! All right, sir, here's all the hiccups. That's right, I killed.
Bouncing up and down.
How do you ask?
Half-assed foreplay.
Xander, that's right, I killed.
The Y2K bug.
How you ask?
Depression.
Pepper, that's right, I killed.
Child abuse.
How you ask?
Multiple stab wounds.
Wow. All right.
Dragor, that's right, I killed.
Emotions,
How you ask?
incest.
Dixie, that's right, I killed.
Oompa Loompas.
How you ask?
A robust mongoloid.
Oh boy. Who wins?
Fox.
Fox takes another card. Go into the back this time. Going on this side. You're double.
Oh God.
Blank will never be the same after blank.
Blank will never be the same after blank. Fox, you're coming up. Blank will never be the same after blank. Here we go, Fox.
Poopy diapers.
Will never be the same after.
Being a dick to children.
Fur.
Dang! Lumberjack fantasies.
Will never be the same after.
A pile of squirming bodies.
Oh my God.
Monty Python got weird. Xander, read it.
A rival dojo.
Will never be the same after.
Scientology.
Pepper, read it.
Dang, this is my worst round ever. Fear itself.
Will never be the same after.
Yelling girl power and doing a high kick.
You're so precious.
What is wrong with you? Dragor, read it.
Being awesome at sex.
Will never be the same after.
Being rich.
Holy shit.
Where we're going, you don't need to be awesome at sex.
Dixie, read it.
Cuddling.
Will never be the same after.
The invisible hand.
Oh. And Fox, you started this one, right?
Yeah, you did.
All right. I forgot who started. I'm drunk. Pepper takes the call! Alright, I want back to the room again on this side, though. Back to the room on this side. I'm looking for a 2. Anyone got a 2 for right here? Right here. Go right ahead. You want to yell it up?
Yours was really lame.
I don't even know who that is.
Alright, guys, I love this one because you guys have gotten disgusting on me before. Blank is a slippery slope that leads to blank. Blank is a slippery slope that leads to blank. Pepper, read it.
Lockjaw
is a slippery slope that leads to
stabbing the shit out of a Capri Sun.
Dragor, read it.
A Native American who solves crimes by going into the spirit world.
Is a slippery slope that leads to
centaurs.
They're very spiritual.
Sign me up.
Dixie,
Wow.
read it.
An M16 assault rifle.
Oh God.
Okay.
Is a slippery slope that leads to
explosions.
Oh, good.
Okay, I thought that was going to go a lot darker.
That was the J.A. Abrams card.
I changed my mind.
Fox,
Yeah.
read it.
Being marginalized.
Is a slippery slope that leads to
What Jesus would do.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Fur, read it.
Winking at old people.
Is a slippery slope that leads to
consensual sex.
All right.
Count it.
I knew he had a good one when he made eye contact with me. Wink. Xander, read it.
Tongue.
Is a slippery slope that leads to
10 incredible facts about the anus.
That's an auto win, right?
In there somewhere.
That's more.
And the winner is Fox takes the card. Fox takes the card.
What?
All right. I want 2 more doubles. I want them from the middle now. I want middle of the crowd. Middle of the crowd don't have it. Right here. Go ahead. We're going to try to get through at least all the doubles. We're about to do quick fire next year.
They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put blank inside of blank. They were wrong.
Nice. They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put blank inside of blank. They were wrong. So it's going to start with Fox. Fox, they said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put
Bioengineered assault turtles with acid breath.
inside of
Tiny nipples.
everyone. They were wrong. Fur. They said we couldn't put
the quesadilla explosion salad trademark from Chili's registered trademark
inside of
landmines.
They were wrong. Xander, they said we couldn't put
Medieval times dinner and tournament.
Oh God.
Inside of
historically black colleges.
They were wrong.
Holy shit!
Pepper.
I have to
college, I've been dying to death. Pepper, they said we couldn't put
Old people smell.
inside
A
of
spontaneous conga line.
They were wrong.
Dragor, they said we couldn't put
A can of whoop-ass.
inside of
Judge Judy.
They were wrong. Dixie, they said we couldn't put
Goblins.
oh no. Inside of
Gandalf.
They were wrong. And that leads us around. Who wins?
Dragor.
Dragor! Oh man! All right, I want one more for over here. A double.
Oh, God, Gandalf in my God.
Blank may pass, but blank will last forever.
Love it.
Say
Love
it again.
This one. Blank may pass, but blank will last forever. Blank may pass, but blank will last forever. Dragor, you won. Read it.
Demonic possession.
May pass, but
The Trail of Tears.
will last forever. Dixie, read it.
Sex with Patrick Stewart.
May pass, but
Swiftly achieving orgasm.
Fox, read it.
Being fat and stupid.
May pass, but
My soul.
will last forever. Fur.
African children.
No! We're supposed to be terrible.
Xander. All right, Fur.
Oh my God.
African children may pass, but
Some sort of Asian.
could somebody call Ronnie and make sure that was okay?
It should have been a lot worse, actually.
Xander, read it.
Power.
May pass, but
Harry Potter erotica.
will last forever.
Yeah!
Pepper, read it.
An outbreak of smallpox.
May pass, but
Child Protective Services.
will last forever. Drager, you started, right?
Yes!
Yeah.
Vaccinate your children.
Fur takes the card.
Oh my God.
All right, here we go. The moment of truth. Anyone at the table still only have 1 point? Is anyone at the table still only have 1 point? Oh, you cheated them. Ladies and gentlemen, my mate, the wonderful Xander the Blue.
Did you just say I'm going to kill you in your sleep?
All right, that means we have 5 players left. We're going to quickfire and then our next 3-parter. So, who's got quickfire cards? I just want to see them. All right, we're going to run through a bunch of these really fast. Guys, I'm only reading them twice. We're going to start here and I'm going to start walking to the back. Read it.
Okay. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of blank.
That's right, you heard it. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of blank. So we start with, who got that one? I forgot.
Fur.
Fur. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of
The heart of a child.
Pepper.
Rising from the grave.
Dragor.
Raptor attacks.
Dixie.
A snapping turtle biting the tip of your penis.
Oh!
And Fox.
Nicolas Cage.
Who gets it?
Fox.
Fox takes the point. Go over here. Who's got a single over single? Right here. Read it. Yell it out.
Next on ESPN2, the World Series of blank.
Next on ESPN2, the World Series of blank. Next on ESPN2, the World Series of
Maximal insertion.
Fur.
Making the penises kiss.
Pepper.
The boners of the elderly.
Dragor.
Nipple blades.
Dixie.
Full frontal nudity.
Who wins?
Making the penises kiss.
Over here, I'm looking for singles. Read it.
Thanks, penis. She will never explain blank.
Science will never explain blank. Fur, what will science never explain?
Cards Against Humanity.
No way.
Cards Against Humanity.
Damn it!
Well,
Daddy.
Oh, no.
God.
Oh, God.
All right. All right, guys, let's get real here. Fur, Daddy. Why is Mommy crying?
Michael Jackson.
Pepper.
Dying of dysentery?
Tragor.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh. Dixie.
Pedophiles.
How do I follow that? Angels interfering in an otherwise fair baseball game.
I'm old enough to get that. Oh. Dixie gets the card! Very nicely done. Looking for singles.
Oh my
We've still one more
God.
round of singles. They're going to move over here. So one more round of singles. Read it.
Yeah, that round got dark.
Oh my God. All right, guys, this is going to get disturbing. What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner? What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner? Dixie!
Skeletor.
Fox!
The ooze.
Barb!
Log. Oh, sorry. Log. Trademark.
Pepper!
A micro penis.
And Dragor.
The land of chocolate.
Who wins? The land of chocolate. That was 20 minutes ago.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for blank.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for blank. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for...
Oh, it's me. Extremely tight pants.
It is in fact you. Dixie, if it hadn't been for...
Penis envy.
Fox!
I'm gonna do my American accent as best I can here. Firing a rifle into the air while balls deep in a squealing hog.
Guys, the accent, what, like a 6? The sentiment, 10 out of 10. America.
Wait, the dirt or the sentiment?
Shut up.
Wait, what was it?
And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for...
The way white people is.
And Pepper, if it hadn't been for...
Getting caught up in the crossfire.
Who takes it?
The way white people is.
The way white people is.
Thank you, white people.
Oh my God, did you get that card because of white privilege? I'm done. All right, we're through the singles. We're going to get through a bit more of the room, and then we go over to the screens. All right, the last one, guys. Blank. It's a trap. Blank. It's a trap. Winner was Fur. Blank. It's a trap. Fur.
Italians.
Italians. It's a trap. Pepper.
Expecting a burp and vomiting on the floor.
All right. It's a trap. Dragor.
The American dream.
Drinking responsibly.
And Fox.
Third base.
Who wins?
Dragor.
Dragor. All right, this side of the room, I want to see singles. Read it. Yell it.
In his new self-produced album, Kanye West raps over the sounds of blank.
In his new self-produced album, Kanye West raps over the sounds of blank. Dragor, in his new self-proclaimed album, Kanye West raps over the sounds of...
Homeless people.
Dixie.
Poor people.
Fox.
Kanye West.
Damn. All right.
Words.
That's good too. And Pepper.
Racially biased SAT question.
Who wins?
You know, it's Fox.
It is Fox. All right, I'm going all the way to the back of the room. Who's got them?
Fox, how many are you up to?
Single card action. All the way to the back.
Dixie, I think he's going to steal the title from you.
I know.
What will always get you laid? Seriously, I'm wondering. All right, guys. What will always get you laid? Fox?
Active listening.
He's a keeper. All right, dingleberries, what will always get you laid?
Cybernetic enhancements. It's streamlined now. It's much faster.
Oh, good. Pepper.
I mean, I keep trying ambiguous sarcasm.
Works for me.
You want to date me?
Dragor.
Having a penis.
And Dixie.
Sexy pillow fight.
Who wins? Having a penis. All right, next person I got, read it.
Oh, man.
What's a girl's best friend?
Oh, no.
What is a girl's best friend? Analysts, what is a girl's best friend? Dragger, don't make eye contact with me. Oh, Jesus, what did you find? Dragger, what's a girl's best friend?
Teaching a robot to love, of course.
Oh, shit.
Oh! It's code for vibrators, okay?
And every female in here just went, duh. Dixie, what's a girl's best friend?
Sanding off a man's nose.
Wait, the lower horn, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The lower horn. Fox, what's a girl's best friend?
Calculating every mannerism so as not to suggest homosexuality.
Holy shit. What's a girl's best friend?
A mulatto, an albino, a mosquito, and my libido.
That's a good card. Pepper, what's a girl's best friend?
Home video of Oprah sobbing into a lean cuisine. Restricted.
None of you know anything about women.
Are you surprised?
They like Oprah and lean cuisine.
And Dragger, you started, right?
Wait,
Yeah, he
okay. Dragger knows about women.
Who wins? Fur! Chosen by a man for a man. And I had one more person I had already chosen. Who was it? Who? Yes, read it. I don't actually know this one. Guys, a new one for me. In 1,000 years, when paper money is a distant memory, how will we pay for goods and services? How will we...
You got 13 minutes.
Dragor! I think you won.
I didn't
no,
win.
Fur
Fur
won.
won.
Fur! How will we pay for goods and services?
The light of a billion suns.
Jesus. Pepper, how will we pay?
Clenched butt cheeks.
Dragor!
A hopeless amount of spiders.
Dixie!
A plunger to the face.
And Fox.
Just an interracial handshake.
Who wins?
Spiders.
Spiders! All right, everyone, count your points. Who's got the low totals? Who's got low?
I got 4.
It's me. I have
It looks like
6.
Pep.
He was like, we were 2 and 2. We're like, awesome, was gonna get something. Then he just crushed me. He got like 6 in one round.
I never get to crush the tall people. Thank you for giving me that.
4! Guys, give it up for Pepper! Yes. All right, I need a triple. Do I have my extras? My dear, it is your turn. Would you kindly read your triple?
Okay. Blank plus blank equals blank.
Thank you so much, my dear. Guys, blank plus blank equals blank. This is one of your triple ones. This is worth 2 points. Blank plus blank equals blank. Dragger, did you just win that one?
Unfortunately.
All right, Dragger, blank plus blank equals blank. Dragger, go!
Fuck it. Domino's Oreo dessert pizza plus Hurricane Katrina equals world peace?
I approve. Dixie, go!
A thermonuclear detonation.
Plus?
Not giving a shit about the third world.
Equals?
My first kill.
Go big or go home. Fox, go!
World domination.
Whipping a disobedient slave.
Plus?
Racism
equals
Mecha Hitler.
Holy shit!
Fur, go!
Passive-aggressive post-it notes.
Plus
drinking alone
equals
mutually assured destruction.
Who wins?
Dixie.
Dixie takes the card! 2 points, Dixie. All right, who's got 2? Who's got 2 on their cards? We're going to rush through some of these. We don't have a lot of time. Actually, from back to front, because I've been doing front to back.
10 minutes.
Anyone else here? Anyone got double? Read it. Go.
Step 1. Profit.
Oh, no, hold on. You're last. You are the very triple. That's okay. No, you're just the very last card. Anyone else on this side of the room? Anyone got a double? Oh, it's the last one answered? I'm going to do All right, step 1, blank. Step 2, blank. Step 3, profit. That was Dixie.
Yes.
Dixie, step 1.
Chugging a lava lamp.
Chugging a lava lamp. Step 2.
Dark and mysterious forces beyond our control.
Step 3, profit. Fox, step 1.
The Hustle.
Step 2.
My black ass.
Step 3, profit. First, step 1.
A smiling black man, a Latina businesswoman, a cool Asian, and some whites.
Step 2.
The 3/5 compromise.
Step 3, profit.
Holy shit!
Bad fur.
Dragor, step 1.
Inappropriate yodeling.
Step 2.
Stephen Hawking talking dirty.
Step 3, profit. Who wins? Yeah.
Fur, I swear to God, if you get my YouTube channel shut down.
Yeah.
If you get my channel shut down, I
Wait, this
swear.
is on video?
Yes!
Yes! Shit, my boss watches this!
You're fucked! Well, you're fucked.
I'm fired! Are you gonna need an angry
Disclaimer!
In the beginning, there was blank, and then the Lord said, let there be blank. In the beginning, there was...
Bert. What?
In the beginning, there was...
Santa Claus!
And the Lord said, let there be...
Fucking a corpse back to life! It was just...
Merry Christmas!
The Lazarus story just got weird. Dragor, in the beginning, there was...
A fetus.
And the Lord said, let there be...
Queefing.
Dixie, in the beginning, there was...
The thin veneer of situational casualty that underlies porn.
And the Lord said, let there be...
The primal ball-slapping sex your parents are having right now.
And Fox, in the beginning, there was...
The Wrath of Vladimir Putin.
And the Lord said, let there be...
Darth Vader.
Who wins?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus! Santa Claus takes a point. I had some over here. Read it, yell it.
Honey, I have a new role play I want to try tonight. You can be blank and I'll be blank.
Honey, I've got a new role play I want to try tonight. You can be blank and I will be blank. Honey, I have a new role play I want to try tonight. You can be...
Wifely duties.
And I'll be...
Repression.
Damn.
Even if you lose, I'm giving you an honorary mention as the worst person at this time.
Yeah, damn.
Dragor! Honey, I have a new role play I want to try tonight. You can be...
Miley Cyrus at 55.
Oh.
And I will be...
Man meat.
Dixie, new role play I want to try tonight. You can be...
A falcon with a box on its head.
And I'll be...
A box that is conscious and wishes it weren't a box.
Damn, that's good.
Solid. Well, Fox, new role play I want to try tonight. You can be...
Men.
And I'll be...
Filling every orifice with butterscotch pudding.
Who wins? Dixie. Over here. Let me see twos again. I want to see everyone with a 2. All right, starting. We're going to do this one and we'll do this side. Go.
Okay, if you can't handle blank, you better stay away from blank.
If you can't handle blank, we better stay away from blank. I do apologize. I need to speed it up to get through everybody. If you can't handle blank, Dixie.
Poorly timed Holocaust jokes.
You better stay away from...
The Pope.
Fox, if you can't handle.
A man in yoga pants with a ponytail and feather earrings.
You better stay away from.
Stalin.
Fur, if you can't handle.
Ryan Gosling riding in on a white horse.
You better stay away from.
Hot cheese.
And Dragor, if you can't handle.
Farting and walking away.
Better stay away from.
Geese.
Who wins? Dixie takes the card. Guys, in 2 more cards, we're gonna need a score again. Just get ready for that.
5 minutes.
Go ahead, read it.
Blank would be woefully incomplete without blank.
Blank would be woefully incomplete without blank. That was a Dixie. Dixie, what would be woefully incomplete without blank? Dixie, go.
Hope.
Sorry, say again, sorry.
Hope.
Hope would be woefully incomplete without.
Getting really high.
Accurate. Very accurate.
Fox
A sea of troubles.
would be woefully incomplete without.
A gassy antelope.
Fur, read it.
Natural male enhancement.
Would be woefully incomplete without.
Battlefield amputations.
Drago, read it.
Boxing up my feelings.
Would be woefully incomplete without.
A world without boxes.
Lot of box-related material today.
Wow!
Who gets it? Box! We're huge fans of boxes. After this one, whoever's got the lowest total, read it.
This year's hottest album is Blank by Blank.
This year's hottest album is Blank by Blank. Guys, this year's hottest album is...
Making a pouty face.
By...
A windmill full of corpses. It's a new black metal band. Check it out. You can't read the band name.
Dixie, this year's hottest album is...
The Big Bang.
By...
The Amish.
I was listening. Fox, this year's hottest album is...
You must construct additional pylons.
By...
Dying alone and in pain.
Fur, this year's hottest album is...
Syphilitic insanity.
By...
Justin Bieber.
Fur gets the point.
Damn.
Who's low at the table?
I can't count.
I have 8.
I think first.
8, 9.
You got 11, 12.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's close enough. Drago, what do you have?
7.
Guys, give Drago a round of applause!
You got literally 3 minutes.
All right.
Let's do 2 more rounds. That's it.
Yeah. So sorry, guys. I literally have a panel to get to, and some of them are helping me. Show me if you are holding the non-3 card. I know you've got, somebody's got my 3.
We can do this.
Guys, here we go. Are your hands set?
Yes.
Here we go. Single cards. Hold up single cards. I do apologize. You're not going to need any read. Here we go. It's yours. Fur. When I pooped, what came out of my butt?
A time travel paradox.
Dixie. What came out of my butt, Dixie?
Crippling debt.
What came out of my ass?
Authentic Mexican cuisine.
That's Indian.
Fox, Mexican cuisine. Fox takes a point. Oh my God. Next one. Fox. Why can't I sleep at night?
Grave robbing.
Fur. Why can't I sleep at night?
Swooping.
Dixie. Why can't I sleep at night?
Woman's suffrage.
Who wins?
Woman's suffrage.
Woman's suffrage. There we go. Over here. Red shirt. Read it. Yo.
Why am I sticky?
Oh, God.
Why am I sticky?
Why is
A lamprey swimming up the toilet and latching onto your taint.
Fox, why am I sticky?
Whispering all sexy.
Fur, why am I sticky?
William Shatner.
Who wins? Dixie. Oh my God. All right. I need to do a double. And then who's got doubles? Show me again. Read one of the doubles.
In return for my soul, the devil promised me blank, but all I got was blank.
In return for my soul, the devil promised me blank, but all I got was blank. Dixie, in return for my soul, the devil promised me
Shaft.
but all I got was
Friction.
Damn.
solid.
Holy shit.
Fox, in return for my soul, the devil promised me
Snorting coke off a clown's boner.
but all I got was
Being a motherfucking boxed.
Did they just have a box set? They had a box set.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Oh my God. Fur, in return for my soul, the devil promised me
A man on the brink of orgasm.
but all I got was
A manhole.
Which one?
Dixie.
Dixie takes it. All right, who's got a card who has not gotten to play yet? Who's got a card who has not? I'm doing I'm doing all of these. We're doing all of these.
In Night Shyamalan new movie, Bruce Willis discovers that he really been blank all along.
In M. Night Shyamalan's new movie, Bruce Willis discovers that blank had really been blank all along. Dixie. In M. Night Shyamalan's...
A cat video is so cute that your eyes roll back and your spine slides out of your anus.
Had really been...
A mopey zoo lion.
All along. Dragor, take the top hat, go meet me at the panel.
Okay.
Just go meet me. Get really drunk. Go get really drunk.
Who has tequila? What?
Hang on, Dragor. I'm supposed to be running around with the money.
Yeah. I'm going to take it on ops.
Take it and get back to me. I'm going to that panel. Okay.
All right. I totally lost track of what I was doing. I think it's
Read the card.
I don't know.
I'm getting that back down.
In M. Night Shyamalan's new movie, Bruce Willis discovers that blank had really been blank all along. Bruce Willis discovers that
A gentle caress of the inner thigh.
had really been
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh.
In slow motion.
Oh, wonderful. Bruce Willis discovers that
The terrorists
had really been
Andre the Giant's enormous leathery scrotum.
all along. And Dixie, you win already, right?
Yeah.
Who wins?
Fur.
Fur takes it. Thank you so much. Who else has not gone at all? Read them. Pick them.
I drink to forget blank.
Nice. I drink to forget blank. This is pretty legitimate. I drink to forget blank.
Double penetration.
Oh. Dixie?
Mine's very similar. Getting your dick stuck in a Chinese finger trap with another dick.
I remember my honeymoon. Fox.
Oh yeah? Well, dick fingers.
A lot of dicks up there. Who wins?
Dick fingers.
Dick fingers takes it. Who else has not got to go at all? My dear, read it out.
How am I maintaining my relationship status?
How am I maintaining my relationship status? Guys, how am I maintaining my relationship status? Fox, go!
An erection that lasts longer than 4 hours.
That works. Fur, go!
Making a friend.
Dixie, go!
The mixing of the races.
Oh! Who wins?
Mixing up the races.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I saw another hand over here. Go! Read it.
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child. I'm blank.
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child. I'm blank. Dixie!
The Academy.
Oh. That's actually really funny. Fox!
3 months in a hole.
Oh.
And Fur!
Running out of semen.
Who wins?
The Academy?
The Academy? There we go. Dixie takes it. Who else has not gotten to play? Read one of yours. And then you're next. Read one of yours.
Kid tested, mother approved.
Kid tested, mother approved.
All right, guys. Blank. Kid tested, mother approved. Dixie.
Reverse cowgirl.
Oh, what the hell? Jesus Christ.
You did hear the card, right? Fox. Blank. Kid tested, mother approved.
Nubile slave boys.
Oh.
Kid tested, mother approved.
And finally, Fur.
Holding down a child and farting all over him.
Who takes that one? Fox takes the card. Who else has not gotten to play? This is our last one before the triple. Read it. Go.
Why do I hurt all over?
Why do I hurt all over?
Oh my
Guys, do you
God.
have any other cards besides my triple? Please get them to me in a moment. Guys, why do I hurt all over?
Oh.
Sorry. Go.
Oh, I hurt all over because of my sex life.
Fur.
The Harlem Globetrotters.
And Dixie.
Dry heaving.
Try Who wins? My sex life. All right, guys, quick count of your points. What do you got? Who's the top two?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
13.
13 from Dixie. Fox?
We're 12 to 12. We're 12.
12, 12, 13. It is anybody's game because this is worth 2 points. Last card worth 2 points. Guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being here. This has been for charity. We did not get a chance to count it. Go to closing ceremonies to find out. Oh, you did? What's our total?
368.03.
Guys, we made 300. No, we made 400. I'm going to top that off. We made $400. Guys, thank you so much. Final card for the worst person at the con. Anyone's game. Go.
You guys, I saw this crazy movie last night. It opens on blank, and then there's some stuff about blank, and then it ends with blank.
That's right. The card from the original set. You guys, I saw this crazy movie last night. It opens on blank. And then there's some stuff about blank. And then it ends with blank. I believe our last winner was Fox, correct? So Fox, you guys, I saw this crazy movie last night. It opens on
The Force.
And there's some stuff about
Lance Armstrong's missing testicle.
And it ends with
Licking things to claim them as your own.
Fur, you guys, I saw this crazy movie last night. It opens on
A sweating, panting lather daddy.
And then there's some stuff about
inserting a mason jar into my anus.
And it ends with
doo-doo. You're welcome for that image.
And Dixie, you guys, I saw this crazy movie last night. It opens on
The Great Depression.
And then there's some stuff about
Vietnam flashbacks.
And then it ends with
Flying robots that kill people.
Your winner and the worst person at the convention is
I'm gonna go with the fur.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen,
I deserve this! I deserve all of this!
Guys, I want to thank all of my panelists, and of course I want to thank all of you. If you have any extra cards, throw them on the table. Enjoy the convention, and good night!